Mark, thoughts on today? Again, what you wanted to get out of it?
Yes and no. Minutes really good. A lot of 90 minutes for, I think 10 of the lads got 90 minutes. That was really important, particularly for somebody like Teddy as well, who's had a little bit of a fractured pre-season, so that was good. So physically it was excellent. I didn't really enjoy the game for a number of reasons, but I'm pleased that I didn't enjoy it, because that's the reality of football. It can't be utopian every week. The fact we were 1-0 down, came back from that. I thought there was some really good passages of play, comfortable in possession, and other things that I wasn't happy with, which just kind of told me that, kind of reminded me we're still in the middle of pre-season.
Rico came off at half-time. I know he went down a few minutes before half-time. Is he okay?
Yes, he wanted to stay on actually. To be honest, I wanted to take him off, but through the performance team and the medical, they agreed to leave him on, and then at half time the decision was made by them to take him off, so it was just precautionary. I think from my own perspective, what worried me was he felt his calf as opposed to a kick, and my nervousness was normally when you feel your calf, when you carry on it will go, but I thought it was a really bright decision by the medical team.
And as you say, a lot of players getting 90 minutes, which at this stage when you've got 2 weeks to go, it's good to get to that level.
100%, and just trying to turn the screw in to emphasise the thing that we're here to win games of football as well. So I was pleased today that for everybody that wasn't here, there was some really good football, but there was other parts of it I thought was a bit fractured, and sometimes it's nice to win a game like that, because that's the reality of football.
Tuesday, is it going to be a switch around, seeing a lot of the players we haven't seen today?
Yeah, 100%. All the lads that started today, they won't be starting on Tuesday, so yeah, 100%. So I appreciate it's Grimsby, I appreciate it's a local derby, I appreciate that we'll probably, or before I say this, a lot of fans will probably want to go there, but Tuesday's a real training exercise for us, and it's really about minutes. So for fans that are thinking of travelling away, we'd love to see you there, we'd love to put on a show for you, but the 11 that started today won't start at Grimsby.
We spoke with Jez George before the game today, and he talked a little bit about wanting to get a couple more players, and you've got areas you want to target, and you must be happy that you feel like you're getting somewhere and you're getting closer to where you want to target.
Yeah, and credit to Jez and his team. I think how the club, how the recruitment department conduct themselves, the professionalism, how they bare their teeth to get players is really impressive. How they sell the club. And I say them, I'm a big part of that as well, but I think we've had a really strong recruitment drive this season, and there's still a couple more we'd like to get in. We are working really hard on that, and we've identified our targets, we've been aggressive with it. So, but I've said before, you're in the hands of other people.
And I know you've always talked about Tyler Walker taking time, but is he progressing well in the training work he's doing?
Yeah, look, apologies if I have said this or I haven't, so if I say it again, look, Tyler's 3 weeks behind everybody. He's training, he's in with the group, does everything everybody else does, but if you just speak to anybody in football, the pre-season, you normally have 2 weeks, 14 days of training before you play a game, so his plan's actually the exact same as everybody else's. He's just 3 weeks behind everybody else, so we're hopefully we'll get a full week behind him this week, and we can see him hopefully next week against Rotherham.